What's up, guys? It's Greeny. I'm in the middle of making a video today, and I was gonna head to golf. It's kind of like a day in the life. I'll make it later. I'm getting rained out, so there was something else I was thinking of that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Spending money, shopping, dealing with merchants, etiquette. It's basically like a Cheap Charlie etiquette video in Thailand, because a lot of things have been coming up lately. I'm gonna get to the house and I'm gonna tell you guys all about this. It's something that's really bothering a lot of people. Thai people are getting upset. Farangs are getting upset. Specifically, Farangs that live here don't like the way that certain tourists are treating people here, treating the Thai people. And I mean, there is an etiquette when it comes to spending money in Thailand. Tipping, all that type of stuff. We're gonna get into all that. All right, guys, they're back. The birds and the Cheap Charlies. This video, I want to talk to you guys about just pure cheapness that I've been seeing in Thailand. And I got a story for you at the very end. I'm going to tell you about what I personally saw the other day, and it might be the most extreme example of cheapness that I've ever seen in Thailand. So let's get into this. It's been kind of big news lately. I've seen a few articles that came out today, all showing the same foreign, like a long-haired Caucasian. They call them a Begpacker. Begpackers, not backpackers, Begpackers. It used to be a really big thing here in Thailand, but since I've been back, haven't really seen much of that. But now that things are getting back to normal, they're coming back. This one was sitting out on the street with a sign saying, "Please help support my travels, selling bead necklaces for 1 baht." I mean, the Thai people sell these 20, 30, 100 baht, and this person's selling them for 1 baht. Or maybe it's per bead, I don't know, but they're way undercutting the Thai people, and that's really pissing off a lot of people. It's kind of creating a firestorm online here. Something interesting, I'll put a link in the description if you want to read that article. That was in the Tiger. So what I want to get into is being cheap here in Thailand, being a cheap Charlie, being a cheapskate. Why do you got to do that? Why do you got to do that? I'm sure most of my subscribers aren't even doing that. You know, you guys are all legitimate travelers, good people. You guys would never think about doing that, but it's really been a hot topic here recently in Thailand. I was watching the other day, and hopefully I'm allowed to show this clip. It was No Time to Be Sad. Chuck and Paige, they have a channel, and I just happened to be watching one of their videos, and it kind of struck a chord. I was thinking about this topic already, and let me just show you his video. It's about a Cheap Charlie experience that he had, and I'm giving him full credit here. Chuck and Paige, No Time to Be Sad, and I'm going to give some editorial on it, so I think I'm allowed to show this. If I'm not, let me know.
Okay, I just got an hour massage here. Paige got a 2-hour. I got a story to tell you. So these I don't know where they come from. I don't know. They're foreigners. We'll call them foreigners. Spa music's going. I got a foot scrub and an oil massage. Relaxed, feeling good. Paige is getting a Thai massage, and Paige got finished. I'm still there. These people walk in and go, "Does anybody here speak English?" And the lady goes, "Yes, we speak English." She goes, "Good, because I need to find out if you guys can do a massage for us." And I'm just laying in there listening to this and going, we're all trying to relax. There's a lot of people in there. It's like, holy crap, these people are loud. And she's like, the guy's like, "My wife's got some problems with her lower spine," and going on and on. And one of them needs a foot massage. And he goes, we only want to pay 350 baht. And she's like, "Okay, no problem." She's like, I think it's like 400 baht for the massage. She's like, "Do you want 45-minute massage?" He goes, "No, I want an hour, but we're only paying 350. And he's just going on. And I say out loud, "Just tell them to leave, for God's sake." I'm really loud. And then it got quiet. She goes, "Okay, no problem." And she just got him in there. And then when I left, I gave them 200. I said, "Here's 200 extra baht." She goes, "What's this for?" I said, "It's because it's for the falang, the Kinyao falang." She goes, "Oh, no." I said, "No, it's no problem. In my country, it's only $6. I said, I'm going to help out the other falangs. They don't have enough money. And you guys do a good job. So here." And then I tipped them too. So Come on, guys. Really? You can't afford an extra $1.50 for your massage?
Another recent event that I just read about here that's giving foreigners a bad name is, this was in Smoot Prakan, I think it's near Bangkok. A foreign visitor, whatever he is, took a motorbike ride. It was a motorbike taxi, and he went from one place to another, and it was supposed to be 300 baht. Then he wanted to go farther, and he negotiated for 450 baht. Well, he gets to the location and hands the driver a euro coin, and the driver thought it was a 20 euro coin, and he took it and was like, okay, cool. The guy said, will this work? And he was like, yeah. The guy got back and talked to some friends and showed him the coin. He's like, that's 20 cents euro, not 20 euros. And so the actual value of the coin was about 7 baht. So this guy totally got ripped off. This is in the newspaper. You know, they're looking for this guy now. Looking for the guy that did it. There's a description out with the Thai taxi drivers looking for this guy. Basically, what I want to cover before I get to my Cheap Charlie experience is just a little bit of etiquette here, all right? Just a little bit of decorum here in Thailand when it comes to trying to barter, negotiate, different things like that. If you're in a restaurant, I tip. Most people tip here. I think in America we tip 15 to 25%. I think in Europe it's usually like 10%. Here in Thailand, it's anywhere from 0 to about 10%, the normal tipping. I know a lot of Thai people, they just go, they eat at a little local place, and they don't tip. And a lot of these merchants don't expect tips. But we're coming here as a guest. These people are hardworking people. They have overhead. So I tip 10%. I think that's a fair amount. Now, when you're looking at whether you should tip or not, take a look at your receipt, and you'll see on it, sometimes they'll charge a 10% service charge. If they do that, then there's no need to tip. Although, I've talked to some waiters here, and this was at one specific place, and they told me, oh, no, they keep that money, they give it to the cooks and this and that, and the waiter doesn't even get any part of it. They do pay them a wage, but that's kind of between the restaurant and them, I think, if the restaurant's going to charge a service charge. And they're kind of leaving their waiter or waitress out to dry, out in the wind to dry. As far as bartering and negotiating, when you go to like a market and you're going to buy some clothes, they expect a little bartering. Even if you're in like Mike's Shopping Plaza, those people will barter with you. They probably have the prices a little higher, they'll barter with you. But if you're in like a restaurant or you're at a nail shop, like Phi's Nail Shop, what recently happened to her is somebody came in and they're trying to barter with the price, kind of like Chuck's story at the massage place. This lady was bartering with Phi. It's like she charges like 200 baht, which is like $6 to paint nails. I mean, that's cheap, and much cheaper than the prices in Bangkok or Pattaya. You know, she's in a little village type area, and this lady's still trying to jack her down a little bit. And she's like, no. And the lady stayed, and she paid the full amount. But, you know, places like massage parlors, places like beauty shops, you know, a lot of these places don't barter. You got to realize that they have overhead. Even if it's like a little food stall or, you know, massage shop, anything, they're paying for rent, they're paying for utilities. Sometimes they got to pay for workers. I mean, there's overhead. What, you know, do you go into a legitimate business? Do you go into McDonald's at home and try to barter the price? No. So just use a little decorum here. Don't be an asshole. On to my story. The other night, and I actually made a separate video on this. It was a short, and I was going to put it up, but then, you know, I saw Chuck's video, and then I read these couple of articles about the foreigner, so I decided, you know what, I'll just put it in at the end of this video, because this is the most extreme amount of tightness, bartering, and cheapness that I've ever seen. And not only did it cause a scene or look stupid, but it inconvenienced other people. I'm out in Pattaya. Is that right, guys? Because I get a lot of complaints how I pronounce it. The other night, me and my buddy Chris would go out for a guys' night out partying, and we had got off the bot bus. That's the Sun Tao. Show you what that looks like.
That one.
There are people in the back. They don't want to sit there. These two guys walk up to the window. They didn't. Usually, you just get on, you get off at your destination, and you pay. It's 10 baht. It was 10 baht the first time I was ever here in Thailand. 2010, 10 baht. Gas has been different prices. You know, gas is up right now, still 10 baht. These guys walk up to the window, start negotiating the price with the driver. There was two guys. They wanted to pay 15 baht for two. So instead of 10 and 10, They wanted to pay 15, and they stood there arguing and bartering with the guy when other people are in the back waiting to get to their destination. Literally, I'm talking a 13-cent difference, or 13 pennies in American and US dollars. I mean, we're looking at these guys, and thankfully, the driver told these guys to just, and drove off, and didn't even deal with them anymore. I was so happy when I saw that, and Chris was like, it's just ridiculous. Just a short video. I was out and about today. I had a nice video I was working on, and I got rained out. It's kind of cool, though. I'm going to go try to hit the golf range, but don't be a cheap Charlie. Use a little decorum. Have some etiquette when you come here. If you can't afford to travel, stay home. Don't travel. If you're going to take a trip to another country, don't steal business from the little merchants that barely make any money anyways. Don't try to jack down the people that own stores or, you know, the guys on that bot bus, the driver. They pay, like, I think they probably rent it or whatever, but they got to pay a fee to drive that truck. It's not just like their truck that fell out of the sky. Don't be such a tight ass. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. I'm working on this other video. Working on a bunch of videos. Greeny out.